Re, 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 re. I'm your man for me, re. Even where you have, Oto where you have. Re, 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 re. I'm your man for my re. Even where you have, Otagmona ya have, la reina, la nure, 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 la nure, la reina. Ọpẹ́ ni máa ké hẹ̀wẹ̀ hẹ̀wẹ̀, ọpẹ́ ni máa ké lérú lérú, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni máa ké mọ̀wẹ̀ mọ̀wẹ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni máa ké hòdẹ̀ hòdẹ̀. La reina, la nure, la nure, la nure, la nure, oh la reina, re, 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 re. Om yoma fama re, iwe ya hewa, otagbona ya hewa, re, 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 re. Om yoma fama re, iwe ya hewa, idu ya hewa, la la reina, la nure, 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 la nure, oh la reina, la nure, la nure, oh la reina, herima, evima. Tohima, lehima, oh Lorena, Yahuwah, hey. Let the spirit and the bride say, come. Matthew chapter 16, verses 28. Let's read together. Verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death, till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom. This is my highest dream. This is the greatest miracle I ever longed for. Oh, Abba Yahuwah, you are the only one that answers prayer. Please answer this desire of mine to see your son, King Yahushua HaMashiach, coming with his kingdom and a great glory. Count me one of this. Count me worthy to be part of this powerful movement of heaven. In your mighty name, let it not pass me by. Horrible Sikaya, but let me be one of these. Horrible Sikaya, but count me worthy, Abba. Count me worthy, count me worthy, count me worthy. Ribabababo Sikaya, but count me worthy. Count me worthy, Abba Yahuwah. It is my deep desire. In your mighty name, Amen. Horrible Sikaya. Greetings to the 13 tribes of Israel scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the awesome fiery name of Abba Yahuwah Elohim. This is the awesome fiery name that is above all names, eternal, not pork Jesus, not snake Allah, but is simply Yahuwah. This is the name whereby salvation is granted. Believe it or not, it is simply Yahuwah. That was why he said, I am that I am is my name. You believe in me, that is my name. You don't believe in me, still, that is my name. It changed nothing. Ribobo sikayaba. Ribobo sikayaba. Ribo sikayaba. Ribo sikayaba Yahuwah. Sikayaba Yahushua. Sikayaba Ruach HaKodesh. Sikayaba. Orobo sikayaba Mameka. Orobo sikayaba. Thank you, Abba. I love you so much. Family, we don't have much time to spend until I return everything, or everything is restored, or my camera is restored, or until I fix my camera. I can do over 1 hour, 2 hours. But now, let's just put it, like this. Take it or draw it in a low key. Horrible sick, I just love you, Abba. Thank you, Abba. Bless your holy mighty name. Thank you for such a wonderful day as today. Yes, Shabbat, the eternal rest day, the very one, the shadow. For the greater one is coming. This is the shadow. This is the very shadow of the eternal Shabbat. Thank you, Abba. I love you so much. Love you, love you, love you, love you, my maker. Hallelujah. All right, now, family, we want to do what we're here today. Here we are in the heavenly court room of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message titled for you and me, Allah, Muhammad, BBL, our royal law, Holy Bible. In Quran, first sacrifice, Cain killed Abel because of sex marriage. Simple as that. Quran simply BBL, the entire royal law. I think, in fact, they also touched the New Testament. Yeah, the New Covenant, they also touched it. They touched the New Covenant. The BBL, every single thing, every story you found in the royal law is simply also in Quran, but they not they retouch it. They retouch it, the BBL. Oh my goodness. The BBL. Oh, Shandalabosiki. Fear devil. If you see how they tell this story of Cain and Abel, if you listen to Quran, if you listen to how they appreciate that particular part, you will fear devil. You will see that devil is a professional twister. A professional twister. When I listen, I say, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is serious. So this is how they are telling the story? So the first sacrifice and first murder on earth, it is because of sex. Marriage. This is how they tell their story. Let me quickly just put this out, or rather, first of all, let's put in the royal law. I say, what? Really? Oh, that one blew me off, honestly. When I listen to this, I run more closer to my maker. Because if you don't know if you don't know indeed the author of life, the Bible, Islam is going to do you shaggy. They're going to do what? Shaggy. They're going to lie so powerful to your face. No wonder he said he's going to convert the entire world to Islam. No wonder. If you see how they are telling Bible stories. That one scared me, honestly. If you see how they publish it. If you see how they BBL these stories. Oh, no. That one scared me, honestly. I say, what? I almost fall in love with the way they tell these stories. That was why the royal law says, study and show yourself. Okay, let's quickly read them. You should study. The day of darkness is coming. You should study. The days are so evil. You should study. You that carry Bible, study, study, study. Fill your soul with the truth. Now, 2 Timothy chapter 2, verses 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahuwah, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Remember, truth is a deity according to the Bible, and lies is also a deity according to the royal law. Now, the truth is Yahushua. John 14, verses 6. He said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. I'm the truth. And life is also a deity. John 8, verses 44. You are of your father, the devil. He is a liar and father of all. Really, if you see how they are telling these stories. I said, I shouted in my reality, yo, Saloboa, really? That one blew me off. Now, it said we should study to show ourselves, approve. All right, now, another part I want to look into in this very particular part. After you have studied, therefore, you will be able to rightly dividing the word of truth. That is, you will be able to tell about Yahushua. You will be able to preach Yahushua. You will be able to, tell it the way it is. You will not be adding the lies of the devil. But Korah is wrongly dividing the word of truth. Korah is lying against Yahushua. Is lying against the Ruach HaKodesh. Is lying against Bible. Allah, Muhammad, Islam, Quran. They are wrongly divided this very Bible. Okay. Now Psalms. So before let's see. Okay, now like I said, that light is a deity and truth is also a deity. Now let's quickly take from this account. Psalms chapter where is Psalms now? Chapter 58. I'm searching for the book of Psalms. Tehillim's best novel as Psalms. Where is it now? Okay, yeah. Verses 58. I will take from 3 and 4. Listen, the wicked are entangled. Remember where we just read 2 Timothy 2:15 said we should be rightly dividing the word of truth. What is the opposite of truth? Simply what? Lie. Listen now, the wicked, Psalm 58, verses 3 and 4. The wicked are entangled from the womb. The wicked is coming now for assignment, is about to be assigned by who? They go astray as soon as they've been born. How did they go astray? What makes them go astray? Speaking lies. They're going to be lying. They're going to be wrongly dividing a holy truth. 4. Their poison, see the poison of their lies, is like the poison of serpent. Come on now. What is serpent? Where do we receive this plague of lies? Where do we the entire world first of all receive this plague to deceive you to lie? It is simply in Genesis 3. By who? By serpent. When he poured out that disease, that serpent, that virus into the first man and the first woman, right there with death entered the world. They were killed spiritually. And that physical death now manifests in Genesis chapter 4. But Quran is like that the first murder on this earth, it was because of sex. And the BBL, I'm coming to tell that one the way it is, okay? Okay. Now, the death occurred right in Genesis 3. Separation from Abel. That is what is called death. Okay. Not in Genesis 4, but right in Genesis 3, they were being chased out of the kingdom. They enter into darkness. They separated. We see death, and it's a tree, and it's a deity. In Genesis 3, it said the day you will touch that tree, you will die. We see death has already occurred in Genesis 3. There is a death standing before the first man and the first woman, which is the folly deity. Cain and Abel were never the first death. That is a lie. It is simply the folly seraphims that stood before Adam and his wife Kawa. And as soon as they ate from him, they also die right away. Their spirit is gone, far, far gone. All right? So she killed the first man and the first woman. All right? Now, Psalms, let's read it again. It said their poisons that was serpent. They are like the death. Other that stop it. Okay, I'm not interested in that. Let me take it again. The wicked are entangled from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. That is it. When a serpent bites you, it said the poison of lie is the bite of serpent, okay? And we receive that strike or stroke or that bite in Genesis 3 that contaminate every single one today. So our own, according to the royal law, death begins in Genesis 3. We see someone there or a deity called death, okay? Now let us also quickly do Jeremiah chapter 16. Chapter 16, where is it now? Jeremiah 16, verses 19 through 21. Now listen. O Yahuwah, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. Islam is vanity. They are full of carnality. Their story is always on carnal flesh, and flesh. Nothing spiritual. They can't draw out spirituality. They don't care about the spirit. In fact, yes. Carnality. Romans chapter 8 make it so clear that the flesh, the man of flesh, those that dwell in flesh, they always, tell the things of flesh because of sex, because of a woman. Anyway, the BBL in that is what I'm going to be drawing out. Jeremiah, you see, it said they inherit lies. Okay, their father got lies from who? From a ghost. Verse 21. So from which is Allah. 19. Shall a man make gods unto himself, and they are no gods? 21. Therefore, behold, I will this once cause them, okay, to know me. That is Yahweh speaking, to know me. I will cause them to know my hand and my might, and they shall know that my name is Yahuwah. All right, now he's differentiated before. Okay, he's differentiating himself from the one they inherit lies. They inherit lies from he said their fathers has already inherit lies from who? From the God they make for themselves. Allah is man made up. Though there's a lying spirit behind it. Now let's quickly run to John chapter 8 now. Though I quoted it already, but I will also, I'm going to be using NIV in this one. Where is my NIV now? NIV, please, Sophies. Yes. Oh, Shandalaboseke. Now let's read John 8:44 through NIV. You belong to your father, the devil, and you want to carry out your father's desire. Remember, they inherit lies from their fathers, okay? He was a murderer from the beginning. Genesis, how did he kill? He killed with lies, okay? And he's still killing people with lies today. And this is the reason why we are doing this, because lies is a poison in you. Okay? Murder from the beginning, not holding to the truth, is a deity he refused to hold to Yahushua. For there is no truth in him. There is no Yahushua. You cannot find Yahushua in Quran. How can that be? That is blasphemy. When he lies, he speaks his own language, his own native language. That is why I love this one, you see, NIV. You see, if you want to lie, he will enter into his own native language, Arabic language. He will begin to lie to you. For he is a liar and father of all liars. Did you get that? So this is the one that inherits. That the Gentiles inherit. The Gentiles simply mean people that have covenant with devils. People that worship idols. People that worship fallen angels. People that worship all these stars, moon, sun. Okay, stones, wood. Like these people is kissing vagina. Muslim, they are kissing vagina, kissing stone, black stone. Kissing running around a Kaaba. Those are idol practicing. Okay, they inherit these lies from their father, which is Allah. Even though they are saying Allah has no sons, but Allah has daughters. Alat, Aluza, and Manat. They are the daughters of Allah. The one that is carrying your prayers to Allah. The one that is interceding for Islam before Allah. They are all female. Nonsense. Now, he said he's a liar from the beginning. Okay, let's go now. He don't hold to the truth. Now, Revelation 12:9. Quickly want to do this before we... I don't have much to... I don't think I'm going to be reading any Quran. I will just quote it. Because I don't have time for that nonsense. I know of Quran, but I don't know Quran. I know of Allah, but I don't know Allah. It's different. There is difference between to know of something than to know that very thing. Allah is a demon. That is all I know. Now, Revelation 12:9. He lied too much. BBL, every story in the Bible. Revelation 12:9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, where in Genesis 3, called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, is over here, okay? And these angels were cast out with him. Muhammad was a fallen angel. All Muslims are fallen angels. They are fallen stars. Yes, they are fallen angels. Where is say that old serpent is lying again? And how is Allah written in Quran? This Allah for you. This is how Allah is written. That old serpent. This literal snake. And this Allah. And Allah in Hebrew simply means curse. From where Genesis 3, the first curse pronounced by Abel is done in Genesis chapter 3, the old serpent. And in Quran, shouldn't I be reading this? Okay, let's do this. I will be reading this. I wanted not to even, see through with my holy eyes that evil book. Very satanic book. But yeah, for a better understanding, let me just quickly put in this. So we read already from our own royal law, the very one that Quran BBL, that old serpent deceived the entire world. Old serpent. Old serpent. How did they kill the first man, the first man, and the first woman? It is through lies. That is the first death we encounter here on earth. Okay. Now let's do Quran. Quran chapter 3, verses 54. Listen now. And they, the unbelievers, okay, planned to deceive. And Allah planned to deceive the unbelievers. And Allah is the best of all deceivers. You know, when Islam is killing people, they will be saying, YAHUAH'S, that is, Allah is great. Where we just read, Revelation 12. Now, what did he say? The great serpent. The great dragon, that old serpent. In Genesis 3. Now, Quran 7, verses 99. Are they then safe from Allah's deception? No one feels safe from Allah's deception, except those that shall perish. No, that one is not hardy. What is saying that this Arabic language now is lying again in its own native language. He said, except those, the people that is not going to be deceived by Allah, except those that is going to be perished. That is a lie. What is saying here in a nutshell, okay, put it together, connect the dot together. Since Allah is a great liar, is the greatest of all liars. What is saying, what he is saying over here simply mean the people that is going to be escaped, saved from his deception, should be the people that does not believe in him and his madness, Quran. Those are the only people, person like me. I will be safe, of course, already, and be saved from his lies. Okay, so that is what is lying again. Eh? When he wants to lie, we enter into his native language. Now, Quran again, the royal law says, out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, testimony will be established. Let's take the third account. Quran chapter 8, verses 30. Now, listen to Allah again. And remember, when the unbelievers plot deception against you, O Muhammad, to imprison you or to kill you or to expel you, they plot deception, but Allah also plots deception. And Allah is the best of all deceivers. He says the grandpa. He says the father of all liars. And that confirms our royal law. Being the father of all liars, the very thing the Gentiles inherit from him. Lies, speaking lies. And that lie is poisonous. It's poisonous. It will contaminate, it will kill. It will pollute your totality. Because it's a serpent bite. Now, let's see, according to the royal law, how do the death enter into this world? Or should we just stick? Okay, I've read Quran already. John chapter 2. Okay, now, according to Quran, let me tell the story of Quran. Quran chapter 5, verse 27. And they also have some of hadith that they used to tell the story, that they used to narrate this theory, to validate Allah. I say, if you see how they are lying, oh my Abba, guide your hearts. Revelation 3, Yahushua make it so clear. You think that you live, he said you are dead already. Okay, that is spiritual. Your spirit is gone. And without your spirit, life without spirit is gone, is death. That is what they took from Adam. Adam was just empty vessel. He's already been killed. The spirit is gone, waiting for physical manifestation that occurred in Genesis 4. The very one that BBL. Look at how they tell the story. In our royal law, okay, let me first of all put this. Oh, Abba Yahuwah, rebuke Satan from this message in your mighty name. Every attack, Abba Yahuwah, put them to the total obedience. Bring them down, captivate them, imprison them to the total obedience of the Ruach HaKodesh, the consuming fire, in your mighty name. Amen. Now listen, this is how they tell the story. They said that in Quran, the first sacrifice was done because of sex. Okay, now in Quran they said Adam and his wife, okay, got 41 children, and she gave birth 21 times. Okay, she had 41 children. They said 20 whereby we are twins, only one we are single. So which means she gave birth 21 times and she were having 41 children. And the 20 of which were all twins, a boy and a girl, a boy and a girl, a boy and a girl. Okay, now let's go back to the first one, which is Cain. Cain were twins with his sister. Abel was also a twins. Okay, was twins with his sister. Now they said when the time comes for marriage, okay, when both of them were due of marriage, now Cain, no, rather Abel said he wanted to marry the sister of Cain. They were twins, okay, and Abel said no. Cain said no way. So there was some kind of argument between brothers because of a vagina. Therefore, their father Adam, this is how the BBL, our royal law. So therefore, their father Adam said, okay, now let's do sacrifice. Anyone who, if you see how they tell this story, anyone Allah accepts their sacrifice, that is the one that will marry the sister of Cain, because they said the sister of Cain were so beautiful and Cain was so ugly. And they said the twin sister of Abel was also ugly, meanwhile Abel was so beautiful. So Abel, because he's beautiful, he's handsome, he want to join with a pretty girl, which is the twin sister of Cain. And because Cain were ugly, okay, he also needs to join with the ugly girl, which is the sister of, twin sister of Abel. Now there was a quarrel broke out among both, okay, because of this dragging of vagina. So what happened? Their father Adam said, okay, now okay, what they were fighting for, it was the sister of Cain. Actually, according to Muslim, that according to Quran, that Cain wanted to marry his own sister, twin sister, that is so pretty, and Abel also want to marry Cain's twin sister that was really beautiful. Okay, now Cain said no way. Abel said I must do, and Cain said you cannot do the vaga, you cannot lick this speckles. So this speckles is for mine, is for me, I own the speckles. And Abel said no, I must lick that vagina, that black stone, I must. So they were dragging. Therefore their father now said that no problem, we're going to consult Allah. Anyone that you both take sacrifice, you must do sacrifice. Anyone that Allah accept the sacrifice, that is the one to marry the pretty girl. Okay, therefore, okay, according to Quran, this is how the BBL is Quran. Okay, BBL, the royal law. So okay, now took rotty fruits. Okay, now Abel also took from his flocks. Okay. It was herdsman, and the other one was a farmer, which is Cain was a farmer, and the Abel was a herdsman. So therefore, both of them now went to the mountain, the very mountain Allah described for them to make the sacrifice. Okay, when they offered their offering over there, they now left it over there upon the top of the mountain. Both of them now went. So they now went home. Now in the night, Allah now sneak in we know in the night and consumed the sacrifice of Abel. Come on now, when it goes to our royal law, our Abel don't have to sneak in the night to consume, the sacrifice. No, when you read First Kings chapter 18, you're gonna see daytime. See me, see you. Fire came down from heaven. It consumed all the sacrifice. When you also read Genesis chapter 15, of course, fire also came down from heaven. The sacrifice Papa Abraham made, Abba Yahweh consumed it by fire. It consummated, it confirmed that covenant by fire. That time, okay? When you also read Judges chapter 13, the same. In the case of Moriah also, is it Moriah? Samson's father. We also see the angel, okay, also consumed. We also see that again in Judges chapter 4, in the case of Gideon. It was so. Throughout the royal law, Abba wasn't sneaking in the night to consume a sacrifice. No, he would just do it right away. That's what happened in hours. But they say in Korah, he allowed us to do that in the night. The way they make their sacrifice, they left it on top of the mountain. Both of them return home. So they break now. They now see that Allah has already, no, what a mess. Allah has already consumed the sacrifice of Abel, which means Abel now is the one to marry the beautiful girl, the black stone vagina. Abel is the one to go and kiss it now and lick it, which is the Jamina. Allah is easy to take away the right hand, right hand, is the Allah right hand. Islamic right hand, okay, possession is also vagina. And there is 72 virgin polygamy in heaven of Allah. And yes, when you kill now, you're going to be inherit so many vagina. And in the kingdom of Allah, there is sex market. In fact, every corner in paradise is full of sex. In fact, everything about this religion is about vagina. So, when Cain now see that Abel, Allah said Abel now, which means he accepted his sacrifice, so he's not the one to marry that pretty girl. Cain now said over his dead body, I'm the one to lick this vagina. I'm the one to lick this pekus. So for that, he now took a sharp object and Satan now teach Cain how to kill Abel. It was so. You see nonsense. Meanwhile, our own royal law is another thing entirely. So this is how they are BBL or BBL, our royal law. So you see snake, you see Genesis 3. This is how Allah is being written. Snake. You see literal snake. You see, want to say something? Did you get this? This is the Quran passages that validate sex in paradise. Now let's do some more. So I narrated the event already. First John. Okay, no, John chapter 12. No, John chapter 2, verses 1 through 11. Can someone reason with me? Have you ever wondered why should the author of life begins his journey right in marriage? Why did he start the kingdom restoration or the kingdom message or the kingdom wonders in marriage? Why did he make his divinity known in marriage? Why did he release his power in marriage? Like Samson. When you read Judges chapter 16, you're going to see how Samson showed his power by killing the Philistine, by destroying this. He first of all showed the power, or rather he showed the power of his might by destroying the entire nation. The men of Delilah and his entire household and her community, Samson killed them all because he possessed the spirit of might. And Yahushua superseded Samson, yet he did not exalt, he did not reveal his power in such a dynamic way. No, he did not go to the tomb and resurrect every dead people over there. No, he did not do any of this, but rather he made his power, glorious divinity, known in marriage. Why? John chapter 2, and the third day was, and the third day there was a marriage in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Yahushua was there, and both Yahushua called and his disciple told them marriage. When they wanted wine, the mother of Yahushua said unto him, they have no wine. They run out of wine. Shame and disgrace is here now. Yahushua now said unto the woman, oh, why are you bringing me into this? Why are you bringing me into this? You know, we women, we are so smart. Come on now, you can do something. There is shame and disgrace in the kingdom. Come on. There is shame and disgrace in marriage. There is confusion. There is chaos. There is mockery in marriage. Now, come on, you alone can fix this problem. Even it's going to be shame eternity. You know, we women, we fast. So we are so smart. Larry, come. My Adonai, my king, my creator, my husband, my son. Come and do something. And then you can do it. You know, stood up. Although he first of all say, hey, you want to start again? You know, the first woman, the woman brought this disaster to the. You also want to do your, but this one was of a good one. It was of a wonderful one. Yahushua said, all right, now no problem. Verse 4. Yahushua said unto her, woman, what does this have to do with me? Because you are the restorer, you are the restorer. You came for that reason, to restore the glory of marriage. Now, verse 5. His mother now said unto him, his servant, and said, whatever he said unto you, you see this. His mother was just so prophetic in this very wonderful journey. Verse 6 now. And there was set 6 pots. Remember, 6 is the number of men and also the number of beasts. You know, for us to restore the kingdom, man needs to come from heaven. Yahushua needs to be born. Yes, it needs to restore the glory of man. The pot of 6 is simply mean that when they want to marry in the Holy Land, that is the pot they will pour water to purify themselves. Baptism of marriage. Okay, this was the process. Okay, he said now fill it with water. So when you draw it out, the water turned wine. That cleanses them, marriage, in and out. He began this journey in marriage. And he said unto them, draw out now. Okay, let's read 7. And Yahushua said, okay, let's take it again 6. And there was set there 6 water pots of stone after the manner of the purifying of the Yahudim, containing 2 or 3, okay, whatever gallon. They say about 30 gallons, okay. Now listen, 7. Yahushua said unto them, fill the water pots with water, and they filled them up to the brim, okay, in. And he said unto them, draw out now a bore unto the governor of the feast, and they bore it. Now, and when the ruler of the feast had tested the water that was made wine, and knew not whence it was, but the servant which drew the water knew. The governor of the feast said, call the bridegroom. Okay, now you want to praise the bridegroom. Of course, marriage is wonderful. 10. And saith unto him, every man at the beginning doeth set forth good wine, and when men have wine well drunk, then that which was, but thou hast kept the good wine until now. Now listen, 11. This beginning of miracles did Yahushua in Cana of Galilee, and manifested forth his glory, and his disciple believed on him. Everyone's have the good one. So what are we saying? The first marriage is bad one. Marriage polluted. Why the first one is not bad one? Because there is chaos in the marriage. Because demon entered the matter. Because Allah entered the matter. You see how he ravaged it. There is polyandry in Quran. There is polygamy in Quran. There is pedophilia in Quran. There is necromancy in Quran. That is having sex with dead people in Quran. There is all nonsense, prostitution in Quran. There is sex in paradise. 72 virgin. Polygamy in paradise. Oh no. They corrupt marriage. That was why the first marriage is bad, is the worst one. Now the one that is going to come, the restored one, is the good one. That is the one drawn out from us. We are the 6th pot. That is our glory marriage. The number 6 is ours, and it's also for that of the beast Allah. The number 6, that is why the worship of Friday is the 6 days of the week. That is why Allah revealed 6 years old child unto Muhammad, a man of 54 years old, a 6 years old child. Okay, let me illustrate what I'm saying. Now, this is a picture that is being mangled from Allah's paradise of the two virgins. You see, 6 years old with a doll, teddy bear. You understand? So, Allah is child abused. There is child abuse, sex abuse in the kingdom of Allah. There is street markets filled with men and women homosexual in Allah's paradise. So that was why Allah makes the first marriage to be so bad. This is what actually took place in Genesis chapter 3. It was sexual intercourse that took place over there. But the BBL, now let me come back to that BBL of a thing. BBL is going to be taken from part of you, some part of you that is fat, to raise up some part of you, okay, that you want to, blow on the air, okay. Now, that is what they did actually to our real law. The story, they pick some here, they take some pieces here, they take some pieces there, they couple it together, they blow it on air. They just blow it on air for people as a doctrine now to be consumed into their spirit. Now, BBL is part of you. And they not come from nowhere. So this story they tell, but they not tell it in the very wrong way. They wrongly divide the word of truth. Actually, it was sex that bring chaos in the kingdom. The fallen seraphims, that of the very one we also see in Quran, that Allah now gave go ahead to 4 wives. The Allah now also gave go ahead. That is Quran chapter 4, verses 24 to polyandry. That is 1 woman, 2 men having sex with 1 woman, or 2 men marry 1 woman. It is Allah in Quran, because we see it over there. We see it over there. Now, when these fallen seraphims came to the first man and the first woman, Kawa and Adam, they ate something. And he said this tree is going to make them to be wise. Okay, let's quickly do that. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yahuwah Elohim had made. And he said unto the woman, he come to the woman, what is he looking for? Her egg, her womb. Woman is a helper. He want to drop his gene in her womb for production, for reproductive, reproducing or whatever. Okay, that was Cain, which is of that wicked one. 1 John chapter 3 verses 12. That is why we have 2 genealogy. You're going to see the genealogy of Allah in Genesis chapter 4 verses 17 through 19. Unholy seed. You're also going to see another genealogy, gene, DNA. In Genesis chapter 5, that is ours. Okay. Because what took place, okay, let's read. Let's quickly read. I have short time to go. Okay, the serpent. Okay, should I be reading all this? Okay, now. Okay, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yahuwah Elohim had made. And he said unto the woman, yea, had Yahuwah said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden. That is plural. That is normal food. Okay, just normal now. Normal fruit. Now, let's see the one. This is idiom. This is sexual innuendo. Now, see tree. That is of sex, sexual activity or sex activity, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yahweh said, ye shall not eat of it, or neither touch it, lest ye die. What fruit are you going to be eating that will make you to die? Penis is killing children. Yes, penis is killing woman. We see penis is killing woman. Now listen. 4. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. This is where death occurred. This is the first death that occurred on earth, not Genesis 4. 5. And Yahweh hath known that in the day ye shall, therefore, in the day ye eat, therefore, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Now let me tell you, should I be doing this? Okay, let's leave that. 6. And when the woman saw, now listen now, when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Which fruit that is going to make you wise now? Which fruit that is going to be bringing about new wisdom, new knowledge, new thing? Which fruit? Please, can you point one to me? Because I don't find any. This is sexual innuendo. Okay, I will prove that to you. Now listen. 5. But the eyes of both of them were not opened, ordinary fruits. And the eyes of them both were opened, and knew that they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves, and made themselves apron. And they now begin to cover their reproductive organ. So what fruits are you going to eat now that is going to make you not naked? When are we going to, when people, man and woman naked, that is sexuality. So, and serpent gave them something, and they are naked. What the earth stripped them naked. And they now saw a fig leaf, and they now cover their reproductive organ. The mouth, they used to eat that very fruit. They couldn't cover their mouth, but they covered their lower part. Are you still arguing this? That Allah corrupt marriage? Now verses 8. And they heard the voice of Yahuwah walking in the garden in the cool of the day. Adam and his wife hide themselves from the presence of Yahuwah. So what fruits? And this fruit is going to bring about seed. Let's quickly rush that. They are naked. That one has who told you that? Serpent did. Who taught you how to have sex? Serpent did. Not that the man and the woman have sex. Serpent has sex with both of them. This is where polyandry came. This is where homosexual came. Sex perversion. This is where everything came. The very one we are seeing in Quran today, that evil in paradise. Come on now. That one hurt me. They see sexual activities in paradise. So to virgin, you have to blast people. You have to kill a whole community for that reason. Come on now. Come on. And their right hand reward is sex. Their right hand possession on earth is sex. And the right hand of Allah to take away their iniquity, Yemina, is also vagina, the black stone. You must kiss it. Now verses 15. I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Come on now, what fruits? Fruit is going to be bringing about seed in the womb, and it also cause the woman reproductive organ. Listen not to that of woman. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow in thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children. Really? And that desire shall be your husband. Because this woman wants desire another man. We said when she now saw, she desired that tree. I bet one reversed and said, no, you can't desire two men. You can't be having two men. You must desire your whole husband. He reversed the situation and said, no, you must desire your husband. Why should you look at the serpent? You desire him. The desire, I bet want to draw the energy to her husband. And for the man, he cursed him. He said, dust you are, dust you will return. So this is where we witness death. Romans 5:12 said, from this very one man, death entered through all men. That is where we kill. That is where we've been killed. No, the nonsense. Songs of Solomon. Okay, let me quickly read that. Let me quickly read Songs of Solomon. Then before we will not go how death enter through you and me. Where would that? It is Genesis 3. It's not the BBL. This whoremongers is speaking of these highlights. This grey whore, Islam. It's not what they are saying. Now, remember she ate fruits from the tree, okay? Now, Songs of Solomon chapter 2, verses, okay, let's start from 1. And from the rose of, okay, I am the rose of Sharon and the lily of the valleys. As the lily among thorns, so is my love among the daughters. Okay, the daughters, the man is speaking. The Christian will be saying Jesus is the lily of valley, so you are the woman vagina also. Huh? Mob thorns, okay. Lily of the valley. Anyway, let's drop that. Now, listen. As the woman want to praise her husband, as the apple tree among the trees of the wood. What do we read in Genesis 3? The tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Remember they were fruits. So is my beloved among the sons. Tree is a song, okay? I sat down under his shadow, under the shadow of that tree, with great delight. The woman desired the tree. Remember, she desired when she looked upon the tree, and she desired. She want to eat something. I take verses 3 again. As the apple tree from the trees, you see singular as the apple tree. This is her husband. Trees. This is sons. Another man. As the apple tree, singular. Remember the woman said in Genesis 3. Okay, almost gone. The woman said in Genesis 3 that Abel said they can eat every other trees, or every other fruits from any other tree, but this tree in the midst of the garden, don't touch the tree, don't eat its fruit, lest ye die. Now, exactly the same idiom over here. So is my beloved among the sons. I sat down under his shadow with great delight, and his fruit was sweet to my taste. What was she eating? Her husband peanuts. He brought me to the banqueting house, and his banner over me where was love. He stained me with flagon. Flagon simply means liquid sperm. His semen that brings about the seed, whereby it was, I'm going to multiply your pain, the seed of the woman and the seed of serpent. Actually, why Cain killed Abel, according to our royal law, it is because he was thinking that Abel was the seed of the woman, because they want to grab the earth, they want to steal the earth, they want to dominate the earth, they want the earth to be their properties, okay? So they don't want the holy seed to come. That was why they murdered Abel, because they were thinking Abel is the one to is the seed of the woman, because Abel direct is the seed of Adam, okay? But Cain is the seed of serpent. Is the seed of serpent. Should I still keep reading? I think I have just 2 minutes to go. He stayed me with flagons and comfort me with apples. Many times sexual activities, okay? I am sick of love. Oh, no. Okay, his left hand, okay, was banner all over me. You see what it means? You see exactly what Genesis 3 means, what transpired over there. Allah confirms that it is sexual intercourse, but they not tell the story. They not put the lie upon the head of Abel and Cain. Nobody did sacrifice. What brings about the fallen kingdom? What makes the angel fall? It is lusting after woman. What brings about corruption in marriage? It is says perversion, the very one we see in Quran today. Quran is reinforcing the folly, the desire of the folly deities. That was why John 8:44 said, the desire of your father ye will do. Exactly, this is their desire. The corrupt marriage, the pollute marriage. We see that today. Quran give go ahead for 4 women. How easy? So it is monogamy. Monogamy, one man, one wife. Men are turning, but that is the fallen kingdom. But in the restored kingdom, in the New Testament, we don't see any of that nonsense anymore. We don't propagate polygamy. We don't propagate polygamy. There is no polygamous nature in the New Testament. It is simply one man, one wife. If you want to be whatever a teacher, one man, one wife. Yes, no polygamous attitude over there, because that is what Abel begins with in the beginning. But in Quran, it gave go ahead directly to 4 wives, and where we see polygamy the very first time according to our royal law, the very first time was in Genesis 4 in the lineage of serpent. Genesis 4, we see Lamech, the 5th from Cain, married 2 wives. That is where we see polygamy the very first time in history. So we traced it back to Allah. Yes. Okay, I won't be reading this. I'm running out of time. I quickly want to put it. You see, 1 Timothy chapter 5, spiritual death, okay? Verses 6 said, anyone that lives in pleasure is dead already. Even though you are living, say you already died. You have already gone. You are dead already. Okay? Now, Revelation 3 verses 1 said, you are dead, even though you think you live, but you are dead already. So what was that? That was what took place in Genesis 3, okay? Where is the other one? Luke chapter 15 verses 11 through 32. 24, I quote 24. He said, this son of the prodigal, he said, this son of man was once dead, but now is alive. What make you die? It is separation from Abel Yahuwah, the author of life. Ephesians 2:5 said, you were dead in your sin. Romans chapter 5 verses 12 make it so clear that through one man, death passed through every one of us. So this is our own death, not the one they are telling in Quran. Okay, even though the sugar coated it, oh my Abba. Anyways, this is our own, okay? Very authentic, not the number abracadabrocoto they are saying over there. No, that is total rubbish, okay? In Genesis, spiritual death occur in the royal law. Romans 1:20 make it so clear. To understand the spirit realm, you will understand the physical one. Physical death took place.